Dan the Natural Man Show. Hello. Oh, it's right there. I thought I misplaced my guitar strap. Yeah, I've been practicing the guitar now since I was for about the last 3 years. I found that it's really good for my mind. Helps lower the stress. The stress of living, right? Today I want to talk about high cholesterol. High cholesterol. And some ways that we can naturally lower it. Because I'm going to say this, and I know there's a lot of people out there saying that high cholesterol is not bad for you. It's okay to eat a diet really, really high in saturated fat and cholesterol and all that. Look, it's not true. You know, you can believe me or not, but that's not true. If you do that, more likely you're going to get sick with metabolic disease such as high blood sugar, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart disease, and diabetes. So the first thing I would say is if you're overweight, if you have too much body fat. It's about body fat. I don't care how much you weigh. I care about how much body fat you have. For a man, healthy body fat's anywhere between, I don't know, 12% up to about 20%. Now it's hard to be 12%. You're going to have to train and eat really good to be 12%. 20 is not that hard. I mean, 20, I'd rather see somebody around 18. 20 is not going to be that hard though. 20 is you can't eat like a complete pig. You need to at least do some walking and maybe some light strength training. This is people who aren't that motivated yet. Which there's a lot of people who aren't that motivated. Hell, you know, I've been doing this for years and years and years. And some days I definitely don't want to do it, but I've trained myself just to kick my own butt. Even on my hard days, my hard days, I still do it. I do the best that I can. And then you have some days where you're raring to go and you have a great workout. But that's beside the point. You want to make sure your body fat's in check. Females, healthy body fat, 15 is like really lean for a girl, but it's healthy. But anywhere from 15 to around 30% for a female is going to be pretty good. I would like to stay somewhere in the middle. Say if I was a guy, which I am, I like to stay around 15, 16%. I like to be 12. I'm thinking about going down to 12, but you know, there's a happy medium. There's a balance, you know. You know, I'm a middle-aged guy now. I just turned 48 Saturday. So it's a balancing act. I don't want to get too weak. I don't want to lose too much muscle because it takes longer to build muscle and get stronger now. So I'm on a balancing act. When I'm trying to get leaner, I still eat about 2,500 calories a day, plant-based calories. And if I do that and I do my cardio, my weight training, I'll slowly lose fat, but I'll lose very little, if not any, muscle. And if my strength starts to go down on certain lifts, then I will bump up my calories a little bit and my cardio. Now, if I was like just really fat and too big, well, okay, I would just cut really hard. I would cut hard. I would probably go down to 2,000 calories and just get it off. If I was like 50 pounds of fat over, I would do that. But I've always maintained my weight within 10 pounds or so of, you know, my healthiest weight. I think right now I'm 200 and I feel light at 200. There's another way you know if you're a good weight, you feel light, meaning you can do pull-ups and push-ups pretty easily. You can run, you can jump pretty easy. Your body can move well throughout your environment. That's when you know that you're at a pretty good weight for your body. So we definitely want to make sure when we're losing weight, of course you can't spot reduce, There's no such thing as that. But we really want to pay attention, especially for us men, the stomach fat. And let me tell you, once you get older, your body puts on stomach fat easier. Especially if you don't have everything dialed in. It's so important for guys after 35 or any time really. You got to get a structured routine of exercise and nutrition, or you're going to end up fat and sick. I mean, that's just inevitable. Especially in our country of America, so many people are sick with metabolic disease now. Okay, so you want to make sure you keep your stomach fat down too. You don't have to be like a 6-pack of abs or anything, but you want to keep your stomach pretty flat. Okay. Stomach fat is a real killer because it's actually, the fat in the stomach is an inflammatory fat. They have found that if you have a lot of stomach fat, you have more internal inflammation, your CRP is higher, it increases your risk of developing type 2 diabetes, heart disease, clogged arteries. It's bad news. And it doesn't look good, you know? It doesn't look good either. It just kicks you in every different way. Like you don't like the way you look when you have it, and it drives all these disease markers. Females, a lot of females tend to store more fat in their hips and butt, and that's actually a healthier place to store it. But females can and do store stomach fat too, and they face the same consequences. So we want to make sure we keep our fat down, especially in the stomach. Now, to do this, if you have a lot of fat to lose, you can't just say, I want my stomach to go away. You have to lose weight all over your body, and that's the only way it works. There's no such thing as spot reduction. And this is all about lowering cholesterol again. You know, stomach fat will make your body, you're going to have higher cholesterol when you have more stomach fat, because the stomach fat creates a lot more inflammation in your body. And when you're inflamed like that, your body uses cholesterol. It lays down cholesterol. So I think I've talked about that enough. We want to make sure we are at a decent body fat level. As far as exercise goes, we want to do some type of strength training and some type of cardio every week. I would say do cardio 3 to 5 times a week, strength training 3 to 4 times a week. Cardio, it could be anything that you enjoy. Strength training needs to be progressive. If you're not progressing, somehow you're going to get stuck and stay there. I mean, you can go to any gym and watch most people there. They've been going through the same routine the last 5 or 10 years, and they look the same. They never get any stronger. They never look any different because they don't ever progress. I don't know if they don't understand how to do it, or they need the motivation. They don't have the motivation to do it. I don't know. But you need to progress, whether it's more reps, more sets, or more weight. Number 3 is one that a lot of people don't think about. I didn't know about it either until one of my classes. We had a book called Your Body's Mini Cries for Water. You have to make sure you drink enough water. If you are chronically mildly dehydrated, your body raises the cholesterol. It also raises the blood pressure. And most of us are dehydrated. Even a mild dehydration can cause problems. So drink your water. Sleep is always going to be on the list. If you're getting poor sleep, it's going to increase your cholesterol, it's going to increase your blood sugar, it's going to increase your blood pressure. Those are one of the 3 components of metabolic syndrome. We have to sleep at least 7 to 9 hours every single night. I mean, if you're having trouble sleeping, starting an exercise routine can help you. Make sure you're eating enough food. There's herbs you can try like chamomile, valerian root, lemon balm. There's a big list of them. Passion flower. As far as diet, you want to make sure your diet is plant-based. You know, I tend to lose people with that, but it is scientifically sound. And look, you can go beyond the science and just do it. Just try the diet. I'm not saying you have to go cold turkey on all animal products, but I'm saying lower your animal products, greatly increase your plant products, your fruits, your vegetables, your whole grains. The fiber in those foods will help lower your cholesterol. They will help lower your blood pressure. I mean, look up Dr. Esselstyn's work on heart disease and how he has helped people reverse heart disease and stop heart disease from progressing, which was once thought impossible, but the plant-based diet can actually stop heart disease in its tracks so it doesn't get any worse. People that keep eating the same way, if they have heart disease, their heart disease keeps progressing, even if they're taking the medications, even if they're getting the surgeries, it still progresses. Diet and exercise can actually stop it if you are strict enough. And I don't even like to use that word strict. If you love yourself enough, if you're happy enough to like say, you know what, I'm going to really take care of myself. I don't care what anybody else says, I'm going to take care of me. I'm going to give myself the best chance to live a long, healthy life. The best chance not to have a heart attack or a stroke. Because I love myself. There might not be anybody else who loves me out there, but I love myself. You have to get to that point. And I can't tell you how to get there. That's your own journey. And there are a few nutritional supplements that have been shown to help lower your cholesterol. Metamucil is one of them. Was it Petric? No. Citrus? No. Man, what's the name of it? It's some fiber supplement. But you probably ain't going to need that. Herbs. Cayenne pepper will help you. Okra. The food okra will help. Onions and garlic will help greatly. But I don't want you to rely on any one thing. I want you to rely on a overall healthy lifestyle. That's going to give you your best bet, your best bang for your buck, and an overall healthy lifestyle. I hope this video has helped. I hope it's been interesting. If you like it, please share the video. Please subscribe to my channel. Check out my page, danthenaturalman.com. And remember, until next time, keep it natural.